When I say ancient Greece, what comes to your mind? Heroes in togas? Giant wooden horses? Philosophers who never stopped asking questions? Well, today we are talking about something even cooler. The ancient Greek computer? Yes, you heard me right. The Greeks had computers. Well, at least one computer. Mind-blowing, isn't it? So this ancient computer wasn't like your sleek MacBooks or lightning-fast gaming PCs. It was called the Antikythera Mechanism. Sounds like a spell from Harry Potter, doesn't it? But I assure you, it's even more magical. The Antikythera Mechanism was discovered in a shipwreck in 1901. It got its name from the Greek island near which it was found. So, what does it look like? Imagine a mysterious box with dials and gears, lost at sea for over 2000 years. Sounds like a pirate's treasure, doesn't it? Now I can see the wheels in your brains turning, wondering just how this ancient invention worked. Well, this was a wooden box filled with intricate gears, kind of like the inside of a fancy watch. Each gear was connected to a certain dial unit and it formed the model of the solar system that came alive when you were using the mechanism. It's believed that this invention could precisely show the position of the Sun, Moon, and also 5 or 6 planets in our system. And not just show, but predict their precise position in the future. The Greeks had no batteries, no electricity, but what they did have were brains and a whole lot of creativity. The Antikythera mechanism worked by turning a small hand crank which set all the gears in motion. Just like when you wind up a toy, the Antikythera mechanism came to life when you turned its crank. These gears were connected to dials on the outside of the box, and as you turned the crank, the dials would move, showing the position of the moon, sun and planets, predicting eclipses, and even telling the user when the next Olympic Games would be. Now you might be wondering, but why did the ancient Greek need to know all of this? Well, let me tell you, these guys were serious about their astronomy and astrology. They believed that the movements of the stars and planets had an impact on their daily lives. So by using the Antikythera mechanism, they could plan agricultural activities, navigate their ships, and schedule their religious festivals. But that's not all. The Antikythera mechanism was also like the world's first analog computer. It didn't have a screen or a keyboard, but it could make calculations and predictions based on the input from the user. So in a way, it was like a calculator, but way cooler and with a lot more style. And that is how a bunch of bronze gears and dials became one of the most fascinating mysteries of the ancient world. The Antikythera mechanism is a testament to human ingenuity, showing us that with a bit of creativity and a lot of smarts, the possibilities are endless. So keep those gears in your brains turning, and who knows what amazing things you might create. So how could they use such a complex thing? For example, agriculture in ancient Greece was hugely dependent on the seasons and weather. A farmer could have used the Antikythera mechanism to predict the phases of the moon and the solar cycle, helping them determine the best time to plant and harvest their crops. They turned a small hand crank, watched the dial spin and noted that in 2 months' time it was the optimal moment to start planting. In sailing and navigation, such a tool would be precious. The seas can be treacherous, and you need to know when it's safe to set sail. The Antikythera mechanism could be used to track the positions of the stars and planets, which helped sailors navigate and choose the right time to embark on their journeys, ensuring a safe and successful adventure. They may have discovered the days for religious festivals, schedule Olympic Games, and teach students in schools, telling them more about astronomy, astrology, and nature overall. Through these examples, we can see how the Antikythera mechanism was not just a complex piece of technology, but a versatile tool that played a crucial role in various aspects of ancient Greek life. The Antikythera mechanism is believed to be created in year 100 BC, but this device was so complex that nothing as sophisticated was created for another 1000 years. Can you imagine that? It's like the ancient Greeks dropped the mic on technology and walked away. But how did they make this without computers or fancy tools? Well, that's the million-dollar question. The truth is, we still don't know exactly how they did it. Some people believe that they had help from aliens. Yeah, aliens. But between you and me, I think the ancient Greeks were just really smart. So the next time someone tells you that ancient Greeks were just about philosophy and theater, you can tell them about the Antikythera Mechanism, the ancient Greek computer that was way ahead of its time. And who knows, maybe one of you will become an archaeologist and find another ancient computer at the bottom of the sea.